One thing I can't seem to get over in Grey's Anatomy is just how spicy everything is. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, something just has some weird dramatic tension for a whole monotony of reasons. Eventually, you get so deep into Grey's Anatomy where you understand the characters, who they are, their habits, what they do when they get abandoned, and sometimes how people process crazy stuff that happened to them. And you get all sorts of things in this show that make you wonder, wow, girl, that was spicy, girl, that was zesty, oh my lord. You know, I get some weird comments on these videos. Like, I don't even know how to even describe these comments other than unintentionally ignorant and kind of funny. Like, people just being mean to me for no reason. That's a big joke. And I'm not ever going to get tilted by such things. You know why? Because just like how I dress, just like how I look, I don't give a damn what anyone else thinks. I am me, and I am always going to be me. And I'm going to give you the love and positivity like I always have been. Because I like spreading positivity and love like Quaaludes in the 80s. You know, not gonna lie, sometimes I command the audio in the space I'm at, and sometimes I feel like I might be I might be intruding in other people's space. I feel like that sometimes. Even though I'm not, because, like, I just like to film stuff in the open. You know? Just gotta let everything vibe. Gotta let everything jive. You know? Get those ingredients, throw them in the blender, and how is it already almost December? You know, I'm not gonna break the illusion of Santa Claus for you guys, okay? I'm not gonna tell you guys I'm Santa. I'm not gonna tell you guys that I have a whole bunch of non-profit laborers who happen to be of very short stature just making everything. Actually, the truth is, Santa no longer has the toys made. He has everything outsourced to Amazon because he found out for the cost of making the toys, he could just order them off of Amazon. There is actually a secret base that only Bezos knows about that gets everything to the North Pole, including that North Pole crack. Yes, that's the only reason why everything is working so smoothly. Those those little elves are just hyped up on that white sugary mountain. They are just taking that stuff in, and they are getting everything ready. That is why sometimes you notice your presence might be a little erratically. Well, I'm sorry that the elves are addicted to crack now. You or another elf could be into some deep dookie, and here I am, D.E.V. Lawyerstein. I am here to help you if you are an elf who has fallen on hard times. And I'm just saying, it doesn't hurt to reach a hand out and ask, hey, I feel like I'm being systematically abused by someone who's just exploiting me for labor. And I'm here to help you fight for that. No one understood how crazy it was in saving the North Pole that year. 2024 for a clean North Pole. A crack-free North Pole. And we have to get a little crazier on holding down the fort in the North Pole, because they found out Fenton is cheaper. You know, only in a video of mine could I go from talking about Grey's Anatomy at the start of this video to going on a tangent about cleaning up the North Pole. Because if you think about it, how hard Santa is working those elves in the Christmas stories, like, they at least gotta be on some elf shtuka pills or something like that. Like, straight up giving them elves Panzer Chocolate. Like, those are some far-reaching references. And if you're a history buff, good on you. Somebody asked me if my face got stung by a bee. No, it did not. No, it did not. You know, it'd be funny though if I just like Photoshop my face onto that scene where Nicolas Cage is just getting beat. Like that scene where he's screaming, "Not the bees." Honestly, I could see myself just like acting out scenes from movies and like really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. For instance, here is my impression of Alan Rickman in Die Hard when they released him on 2. A little Die Hard knowledge for you guys who don't know, like, about some of the inner workings of Die Hard. You could call me a Die Hard fan, if you will. So in Die Hard, at the end of Die Hard, Alan Rickman, of course, gets dropped from the top of Nakatomi Plaza. Well, not the top of Nakatomi Plaza, but from a high floor in Nakatomi Plaza. And they told Alan Rickman, when they were about to drop him, that they were going to release him on 3. So they released him on 2, and that look of genuine shock, like Alan Rickman is about to shit himself, that is because they released his ass on 2, and he was not ready to be dropped on 2. Now, given the circumstances, I don't blame him, because this dude was about to be dropped from a massive height onto a giant air balloon where he would be okay. But wow. Imagine your boss being that much of a dick. So let's see this video. Grey's Anatomy, North Pole crack addiction, Alan Rickman, and Die Hard. Where else could we go with this? Yo, what up, dog? It's me, Devin in a cat-eared hat. And wanna know something special about this cat-eared hat? My mother made this for me. 'Cause she loves me. And she knows that I like to make fashion statements. And this thing is a fashion statement. I love this hat. Because this cat hat is where it's at. I already got the whiskers, kind of. The whiskers are all over my face, however. At one point I had cat-eared headphones too. Rest in peace. I miss those things. They were blessed. And you know what? People can hate on me for having this. People can hate on me for, like, dressing up like I do. And you know what? I don't give a shit. Because I will enjoy my life for what it is. And I will dress how I want to. Hallelujah. Because there is nothing better than dressing how you want to dress and not giving a literal fuck about what people think about you, thinking, oh, people are gonna think I look like a geek. Oh, people are gonna think I look like a loser. Oh, people are gonna think this about me. People are gonna think this about me. You know what? Let them think about it. And if they think about it and they try to judge you for it, congratulations. You just met a not fun person you don't want to be around. It weeds out the assholes for you. Because the assholes aren't gonna want you to be who you are. And being yourself, the right people will want to be around you. A little nugget of wisdom there. Plus, like, you know, it genuinely works with my pink aesthetic. With my pink guitar, this pink hat is actually the same shade of pink that my guitar is. Honestly, I would go for a full pink tie-dye. Like, at one point, for the merch of this channel, yes, I paused Grey's Anatomy to watch this. You can see it off my glasses. Yeah, I was watching Grey's Anatomy on Netflix. But I'm going beyond the point. For eventually the merch I want on this channel is I want some tie-dye stuff, like some rainbow tie-dye stuff, kind of like the outfit I usually wear. Well, I love to wear. I want some pink tie-dye stuff that's kind of like snazzy, kind of looks like and I have a vision. I have a vision for how I want the merch for this channel to look. And I want everybody dressed in some of the most fly stuff that I could give them. And trust me, when I delve into fashion, you're gonna want to as well. Because you're gonna realize how fun it is after you realize how much I have fun with this. Because fashion is art. So much stuff is art. Alright, motherfuckers. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my cheery old face? What are we looking at? Like, what did I pick today? Oh my god, what did I pick? Sometimes I pick, like, stuff where I'm like, okay, I guess I'm throwing that out there. Sometimes I guess, like, when I'm picking stuff for this, I'm trying to go for something that looks, I guess, Cronenberg-y, because I'm a fan of horror and body horror. Sometimes I just go for jokes. What is this? Here we are with some memes, because it's that portion of the video. And what type of memes do I got for you today? I got rap memes. Because why not? You know, I feel like this sometimes when the Pope picks up the mic when I'm asking God why that guy stole my bike. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. You just throw bars out of nowhere. Some days you just gotta bring bars to the table. Bars, bro, bars. So, sometimes going to karaoke and rapping a verse is one of the most rewarding experiences you could experience. Because you clear the whole verse correctly in one go, and you just feel absolutely on a new level. And I can't describe it. This is true. This is true. He knows how we feel. J. Cole really gets us sometimes, except for when he doesn't get us and he gets himself canceled. But hey, that's c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Sometimes the people who rap be prophets. Except for when your homie raps about killing and shooting people and he can't even pick up a gun because his mental illness prevents him from allowing him to being allowed to own a gun. Because gun restrictions in Canada are very crazy. Not gonna lie. You don't know. This is literally one of the biggest challenges for Playboi Carti. Every time he picks up the pen, he is like, wow, these are all I got. Time to pull up old reliable. And it's all of those words. Yeah, ayo. Yeah, that's Playboi Carti in a nutshell. Not taking shots here, but some people, Drake, had their father around, didn't have much of a struggle, and it's sad. Well, like, comment, and subscribe, drink your water, and listen to rap sometimes.